Right, we have Wellington manager Louis Dean after a really good 4-1 victory against Sutton Athletic. Louis, I thought we laid the foundations for that by starting positively on the front foot and playing with confidence. Would you agree?
Yeah, I did ask for that, to start quickly, set the stall out early. Bit bitty, bit apprehensive, didn't look after it as well as I wanted to. Obviously Tariq scored a fantastic goal and that seemed to set us down a little bit. Then obviously the red card that changed the game a little bit, but I thought Sutton was still trying to play, kept their shape, done really well. We scored a very good second goal, which we have been trying to work on in a short space of time that we've had. Yeah, it's a bit bitty, not as fit as I would like us to be, but I can't complain with the result.
It was a big game, and to come out and get a result and in such convincing fashion, with you having been here for 2 training sessions, 1 full training session, I know, you must be really pleased that the players have put a performance have got a good result in your first game.
Yes, I think we could be better. I think we will be better in time, but I can't complain about their application, their work rate, their willingness. I've asked them to keep their shape, play a little bit deeper, because every time we're a bit higher, they seem to get caught behind over the last few weeks, and they did that. Disappointed with the goal.
Great strike though.
Oh, superb strike, great run, but we should have dealt with it early doors. But thankfully we was comfortable in the sense that we had 4 goals before they did score. But yeah, again, I can't complain too much about the result because it's 3 points. That's what we want. That's what we was looking for, and they thoroughly deserved it in the end.
So 1-0 up, and then the sending off comes after about 19 minutes. What was your thoughts at the time on the red card?
I thought it was harsh, to be honest. I thought it was well in his right to go for it. He did catch Mims, but I don't think it was a red card. It was a yellow card. But the referee made that decision, and it's gone our way this time. Other games it might go the opposite way. It went our way this time, and the boys carried on the momentum and kept going. As I said, scored the second goal, and then the third one before half time more or less killed it off, really.
I thought that he was not in control when he did the tackle, because it looked like one of those where he was going to get there first, but then he sort of gone in with both feet leading. I did think he got the ball, but I think the referees, rather than give it for serious foul play, I think that's more like for being reckless and out of control. Yeah,
possibly, but that's why whether how good or bad he is, that's what the referee's there to do, and he's got to make that quick, sharp decision.
If that had been against one of your players, though, you'd have been not very happy.
Of course not. We would have been down to 10 men, wouldn't we?
We're happy with the decision.
No, well, again, it hasn't gone against us this time. It's gone for us. So let's just obviously, be positive about that, and be positive with the fact that we've come away with 3 points, and it sends a statement out to the rest of the division that we haven't lost our way, and get back on that momentum.
So you don't think the red card affected the game to a great degree? Because I think there are some supporters here and some other connections that were continually mentioning in that red card thing throughout the whole of the match, and saying the ref had a terrible game and was giving them nothing. Is that something you buy into, or?
Everyone's entitled to their opinions, aren't they? At the end of the day, that's football's an opinionated sport. Like the referee, his perception of it was a foul, a serious foul. And that's why I gave the red card. Me personally, I think it was probably a yellow at best. But the referee's perception of it was serious foul play, as he said, in red card. If people want to say it wasn't a red card, keep the referees had a shocker, so be it. If that's from their side, so be it. We have to concentrate on us and how we perform and how we set our stall and how we try and play. And for the sake that we had them for long, to come away with a 4-1 victory against one of our title rivals, if you want to call it that, can't complain.
I think Tariq today, you're right, the goals today, some of the goals are astonishing, sandbagging and that, but tell us a bit about Tariq, where you've got him from, and how long he's here for, and what he can do.
Well, Tariq is, I've known him since he was a young lad. He's come through Crystal Palace, got released in June. I got him down at Thamesmead and got into the team and was playing really well. Scored a cracker against Guernsey. Obviously that folded, and he's been around at Dulwich. He's been to East Thurrock for a trial, and I said to him, I know what you like, come and do us a favour, help us out. come get some minutes under your belt, come and enjoy yourself, still learn, because you know you need to get senior games under your belt. And he's come in and he scored a hat-trick on his debut. You can't get any worse than that, I suppose, can you?
Is he someone that you'd like to keep short term rather than, I know you'd like to keep him long term, is he someone that you're keen to try and keep at the club for a bit?
Yeah, I think Tariq trusts my judgment, otherwise he wouldn't obviously be here. You know, I've looked after him over the years, and you know, a good relationship with his family, and you know, I'm only looking what's best for him, not for me. But you know, if we can help him by getting game time, senior football, getting exposure, and he's returning favour by putting in performances and scoring goals like he did today, then I think everyone's a winner going forward. But we'll see. He'll be staying for next week. I'm sure of that.
2 sessions last week. What's the plan for this week going into the next game? Are we 2 sessions again training?
We always train twice a week.
So you've increased it from 1 training a week to 2?
They have to go twice a week. They have to go twice a week without a shadow. As I said, I don't think we're as fit as we can be. Which again will come down through the repetition of training, as well as trying to utilise the way that we want to play, which we saw smidges today in patches, albeit okay, they obviously lost a man, but you know, it's going to take time. We're going to build, we can only get better. But twice a week is a minimum now, without a shadow.
And finally, we'll end on a light note. What was your pick of the goals? Because I mean, you're going to see in the highlights there's some absolute zingers there. So, as the manager, what would be your pick?
Don't know really. Tariq's first one was decent, and his third one, good strikes, and Sam Bailey's strike was.
I thought it was an own goal, Sam Bailey's.
It came off his shin, didn't it? Probably
just how the players have got the confidence in and around the box or outside the box in a
final third, do what you like as long as it's an end product. Don't care what you do, and then if you lose it, go and win it back. Simple as that.
And showing class like that around their area is always going to create chances and score us goals, isn't it?
Yeah, well, today I thought defensively we were much more compact, more structured, more disciplined, and then that just frees up the attacking players to go ahead and do what they've done today, really, and hopefully that continues. So,
as a manager, what kind of things are you like on a Saturday night? If you lose, you go home and kick the cat, and if you win, is it out with the family for a meal? Or?
No, I haven't slept all week, to be honest. I'm going to bed.
And wake up in the morning and look at the highlights?
Look at the highlights and then go back to bed for more sleep. No, I'm going to watch the highlights, and because like I said, there's so much that we need to improve on as well. You know, if we just dwell on this result, then we're not going to push on. So we need to look at it, we need to learn from it and better ourselves. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow and Monday, really, ready for Tuesday. But the boys, they're absolutely buzzing, fantastic result for them. You know, the spirits have been great, they've been absolutely superb for us. It could have easily gone the other way, but you know, it's a cracking bunch of boys, and you know, I'm really excited to continue obviously going forward in the next few months. And
the old adage, when you get a really good result, it's a great result if you go and get a result next week as well.
Well, like I said to you during the week, it's 3 points every week. 3 points is a minimum, you know, and if we put in performances like that in terms of defensively, and the boys can do their jobs going forward, with the improvements and you know, over the time of playing the way we're going to look to try and play, then you know, it's going to be really exciting times for us.
Lee, thanks for joining us. Well done today, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.